So we have a special guest on our show today, and actually, and not a very local guest, and so, but very property wise. His AKA name, is the Land Geek, and he's so interesting. He's so creative. And he comes with a lot of knowledge, and as you know, with a real estate show, and myself, of course, 24/7 breathing real estate and loving it, and investor, and just he comes with some really neat ideas that I wanted to share with our listeners. And so his name is Mark Podolsky, and he, again, as I say, AKA the Land Geek, and so he's on the line. He's been patiently waiting to talk, but you know, when I get talking, there's nobody talking through me. Sorry, Mark. Hi, Mark. Are you there still?
Hi, Michelle. Hi, Curtis. How are you guys?
Good. How are you?
Pulse is normal. Respiration's fine. I'm excited to be here.
We're excited to have you on, and I just really thank you for taking the time, because I know how busy life is, and especially for you. And so I first want to introduce the listeners to you. Not only is Mark the Land Geek, but he's widely considered the country's most trusted and foremost authority on buying and selling raw, undeveloped land within the United States, the place of my birth. He has been actively investing in real estate and raw land since 2001 and has completed over 6,000 unique transactions. So Mark's company is called Frontier Equity Properties, and it's an A-plus rated BBB real estate company. Mark has achieved this level of success largely due to his core business philosophy, which is happy customers guaranteed. Mark is the author of Dirt Rich, How One Ambitiously Lazy Geek Created Passive Income in Real Estate Without Renters, Renovations, and Rehabs, the 3 R's. Mark is the host of one of the top-rated podcasts in the investing category on iTunes, aptly titled The Art of Passive Income Model, which I subscribe to. He is also the host of the Land Geek podcast, Work Smart, Earn More, Learn How, and the Best Passive Income Model podcast. And you don't want to hear any more from me, so let's hear straight from Mark. Mark, what is your current focus, and how did you get in 2001 doing this? And share with us all your success, please.
Yeah, so if we rewind the tape to 2000, I was a miserable, micromanaged, 45-minute commute to work and back investment banker, specializing in mergers and acquisitions with private equity groups. And guys, it got so bad for me, I wouldn't get the Sunday blues anticipating Monday coming around. I'd get the Friday blues anticipating the weekend going by really fast and having to be back at work on Monday. So my firm hires this guy, and he's telling me that as a side hustle, he's buying up raw land, pennies on the dollar. He's flipping them online, and he's making a 300% return on his investment. And I'm looking at companies all day long, and a great company, has 15% EBITDA margins or free cash flow. Great company. Average company, 10%. And I'm looking at companies all day long, less than 10%. So, of course, I don't believe them. So I got $3,000 saved up for car repairs. I go to New Mexico with him. I do exactly what he tells me to do. I buy 10 half-acre parcels at an average price of $300 each. I sell them online, and they all sell for an average price of $1,200 each. It worked, 300%. So I took all that money. I went to another auction where I live in Arizona. And again, this is 2000. There's no one in the room. And I'm buying up lots of acres for like nothing. And I sold all that property, and I made over $90,000 cash. So I go to my wife, and she's pregnant. I said, honey, I'm going to quit my job and become a full-time land investor. And she's like, absolutely not. So I said, okay. So it took me 18 months for the land investing income to exceed the investment banking income, and then I quit, and I've been doing it full-time ever since, and I absolutely love it.
And like, history is history, and you haven't looked back. I
have not looked back. I continue to do it, and it's what I would call the best passive income model.
So how about, and your wife? Because she was like, absolutely not. So what's her take on it now?
Well, we're separated now. So her take was, she loves that I'm doing it because now she's getting, half the net worth and is very happy.
Oh, I'm sure.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Oh, good. Life is funny that way.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah. But at the time she was a little nervous, and but then once I said to her, hey, look, what's the worst case scenario here? We own raw land. We have an asset that can't be destroyed. There's nothing to be maintained. I'm not filling up the garage with a bunch of stuff. There's nothing to protect. And if I can't sell it, I can always barter. Maybe I'll get free haircuts for a year, free dentistry. And so that's what really kind of won her over.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I know we have to go on break soon, but when we get back, I have to find out how many properties you currently own, as well as do you buy anywhere, everywhere in the U.S. and other areas such as maybe Canada and our area, Great North, and some other great property, your best deal that you've done. So I don't know if you want to hold on to those questions or think of the answers when we get back.
No worries, I got it.
All right, so I like that. We're giving people a warning now. We're giving them their question in advance. I like that, Michele.
Yeah, element of surprise, that was so yesterday.
All right, well, no surprise here. We're going to take a real quick break, and we're going to come right back with more right after this.